Good morning, students. Welcome back in class 2nd of Moral Science. Students, yesterday you had learned meaning of the value being obedient by the help of different pictures. Today we will read in detail about this value from our textbook. Now students, take out your life skills book and open it at page 17. Today we will read lesson 3, Be an Obedient Child. Before I start reading, firstly I will give a big picture of topics to be discussed in this lesson. Number 1, meaning of the value. 2, where is it required? 3, advantages of following this value. 4, disadvantages of not following this value. 5. We will also read story based on this value. At the end, number 6, I will discuss situations based on this value. Students, my objective to discuss this value is to teach that you must always obey your parents, teachers and elders. Now let's start reading. Keep finger on the book. Lesson 3, Be an Obedient Child. Obedient means respectful. R-E-S-P-E-C-T-F-U-L, respectful. Or we can also say to obey. Now, where is it required? Students, you need to be obedient everywhere. At home, you must respect and obey your parents, grandparents, etc. In school, you must respect and obey your principal sir, teachers and even all our helping hands such as maids and security guards. You must always follow rules to be an obedient child. Now read number 1. Amar always does what his parents ask him to do. 2. In the school, he obeys his teachers. 3. He follows the rules in his school. 4. He always follows traffic rules when he is on the road. Think and write. Amar is an obedient child because he obeys his parents, teachers and follows all other rules. Students, we have already read about Amar that he always listens to his parents. He always obeys his teachers. He follows each and every rule in the school as well as he follows traffic rules. So from this we come to know that Amar is an obedient child. Are you also an obedient child? Write yes or no for each of the following. Number 1, do you obey your parents? 2, do you obey your teachers? 3, do you follow the rules in your school? 4. Do you make arguments with elders? Underline the word arguments. Arguments means clash. C-L-A-S-H, clash. Write its meaning, clash. Next is extend. Being obedient means obeying our parents, teachers and elders. Put brackets on this line and write down the question above. Write down, what do you mean by being obedient? I'm repeating. What do you mean by being obedient? Being obedient means obeying our parents, teachers and elders. An obedient child always follows the orders. Underline the word orders. Orders means instruction. I-N-S-T-R-U-C-T-I-O-N, instruction. An obedient child always follows the orders of his parents, teachers and elders. He does not make any argument. He follows their orders happily. So students, remember, an obedient child is one who follows all the instructions given by his parents, teachers and elders happily. Now students, look at the picture given in the book. Here, father says, Amar, go and do your homework. And Amar replies, okay Papa, I am going. From this picture, we come to know that Amar is an obedient child as he follows the instructions of his father. So, in the same way, students, you should also follow the instruction given to you by your parents, teachers, and elders. Next is, he also follow other rules. For example, he throws rubbish. Underline here the word rubbish. Write down its meaning. Waste. W-A-S-T-E, waste. He throws rubbish into the dustbin. He does not spit here and there. He never plucks. Underline the word plucks. It means pull. P-U-L-L, pull. He never plucks flowers in the park, etc. An obedient child always follows the rules. He throws waste into a dustbin. He never spits here and there. He keeps everything clean. He never plucks flowers from the school garden or any park. He also follows traffic rules. Why should we be obedient? When we obey our parents or teachers, we make them happy. So students, if you want to make your parents and teachers happy, then you should always obey them. Now students, look at the picture given in the book. Here, one child is saying, "Parents are my well-wishers." Now students, here well-wishers means a person who thinks good for us. And the other says, yes, we should follow their advice. From this picture, you must learn that your parents are your biggest well-wishers, as they always think and do good for you. And you should always follow their advice. They begin to love us. They take special care of us. Underline the word special. Special means important. Write down its meaning. Important. I-M-P-O-R-T-A-N-T. Important. They guide us. Underline the word guide. Guide means teach. T-E-A-C-H, teach. They guide us and give us good advice. Underline the word advice. Advice means suggest. S-U-G-G-E-S-T, suggest. Therefore, we should obey them without any hesitation. Underline the word hesitation. Hesitation means doubt. D-O-U-B-T, doubt. Besides, we can become good person by following rules at public places. Students, by being obedient, you make your parents and teachers happy. They will love you. They will take care of you. You will be liked by all and you will become a good student. All these are the advantages of being an obedient child. Disadvantages of not being obedient. Students, if you will disobey your parents, if you will not follow their instructions, then you will make your parents and teachers unhappy. No one will like you. No one will love you. You may be punished by others and you can never be a good student. So, you must all try to be an obedient child. Now, there are some qualities of being obedient. An obedient child respects and obeys his parents and teachers. Number 2, he always listens to their advice. Number 3, he does not make arguments with his elders. Number 4, he follows every rule. Number 5, he makes everyone happy. Number 6, he is a role model for all. Now students, your homework is to read this chapter again till here. And tomorrow I will tell you the story given in the book. Thank you kids. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.